Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Social media is like crack, immediately gratifying and visually addictive. Gary Vaynerchuk. Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? I believe that rapid progressions throughout the entire history of the humankind leading to the unprecedented events that was never experienced by the people before them. Without a strong commitment and dedication of the humankind to strive for innovation, we will never live and experience the era of digitalization. This era brings us closer to technologies. Most of the technologies that are invented and commonly used by many people around the world is the application of social media. What is this application that is very popular by many people around the world? Are there any negative effects from using this application? How to prevent the negative effects from using this application? Ladies and gentlemen, do you know social media? What is social media? Even from these words, you can see that it's an application used as a bridge for social networking between humans. Even though human lives become easier as they are able to communicate indirectly with one another, since that with social media we don't need to do face-to-face social interaction. We must also be aware of the immense negative impacts that many people around the world do not realize about it. There are many threats impacts to humans throughout social media if used unwisely. First of all, it is because of the major side effects in reducing the productivities of humans. According to studies that actually social media reduces our attention span by numbers. To add up, social media users find it difficult in managing our tasks efficiently compared to those who use social media moderately. Of course, deteriorations of productivity is also caused by sleep deprivation. The main reason of it is because of the phenomenon of medical professionals known as a vicious cycle of awakeness that results in keeping us awake during the night since we keep scrolling through the feeds, hence reducing the odds of getting full night sleeps and also increase the potentials of getting insomnia. Second of all, there is much misinformation and fake news spreading throughout the social media. We need to open our eyes that this is the era of globalization, an era where many people are able to gain access to the massive information circulating around the world via social media. Furthermore, it will be difficult to identify whether the identity of those information are true or false, since many people around the world are trapped in the vortex of false information, since that what they see and read without further finding out the information is true or false. The eerie side about this problem in social media is that there will always be some people in the social media who will try to exploit the spreadness of hoax information. Lastly, social media can be highly addictive. Even though social media really releases hormone of dopamine, highly overuse of social media can lead to over-addicted. Hence, this type of behavior can be dangerous as this can lead instant depression. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an unavoidable fact that one day we must face the negative consequences of the usage of social media. At the very least, we can try to prevent the negative effects from using social media in many ways. First of all, is by reducing the screen time on the usage of social media. As we all know that actually social media reduces our attention span by numbers, as well as leading to sleep deprivation. This is the best way, according to the advice from the doctor, that all social media should be disconnected after 9 p.m. for prevention of insomnia. Rather than averting our attention toward social media, try to find many new hobbies that it will become a good habit for our life. Second of all is to implement the personalities of awareness when using social media. when we find new information, don't immediately trust it. We must research the truth of those information beforehand. Then we can confirm whether those information are true or false. Lastly, is the importance of realizing the true function of social media. As we all know that many people around the world tend to forget the real function of social media is as a socialization. But nowadays, many people use social media for enjoyment, which contradicts with the real function of social media. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it is actually the social media with the personalities that we must be aware of the negative impacts from using social media, not only realizing the positive influence of social media. From this understanding, we will be forced to increase our awareness in using social media. Ladies and gentlemen, always use social media wisely. And I believe that is all I have for my speech. I am Shah Brahma from MBA Amanatul Ummah. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.